everyone, Oh My Giona here, and today I'm going to be reading chapter 1090 of the One Piece manga. It's been so long, it feels so awkward to be in front of my camera right now. I've been away for quite a while. I was at a conference and there was no One Piece, and then I couldn't watch the episode last week as well. So finally, I'm back and I'm so glad to be here doing this. I really miss One Piece. Actually, just like a segue here, the One Piece live action is coming out on the 31st, and I'll be flying to Calgary the day before, and so I'll try my best. Like, I'm gonna bring like my stuff there so I can record, but you never know. I might have to do other things, but I'll try to do a live. I will try to do a reaction to the One Piece live action on the 31st. I still have to go to the airport and meet BGYO. But there's so many things going on that day. And I'm going to be in a different province, not in my place and all that. But I'll do my best. We've waited so long for the One Piece live action to come out. So I'll do what I can. But just a heads up, in case it doesn't come up, it doesn't get uploaded on the same day. I'm sorry. That's why. Anyway, I have seen the title for this one. I know it's titled Kizaru, so I'm just like, I saw it on Twitter, and then I closed it right away. But I'm expecting that there would be some Kizaru in here, and I think I mentioned this last chapter that Kizaru is probably closely related. Like, he has a good relationship with Vegapunk. That's why Sentomaru has been calling him uncle, although they're not blood related. So he's going to be a big factor here as to what's going to happen to Vegapunk and the crew. I hope it turns out positively, but we'll see. Okay, chapter 1090, Kizaru. Ooh, Kalahador. And I can't read. Heritage. Cover request by Shikiya. Kuro reading in silence with some black cats. I love how the cats are also wearing, like, glasses. Those are huge cats. Anyway. Oh, the notes. It's been a while since I last went to Kenkoland. It's a super spa that's got everything this world has to offer. It's a lot of fun. Like, the part that says everything this world has to offer is underlined. Is that the same line that Roger said? Like when he was executed? I'm just assuming. Okay. Hey, this is Monkey D. Luffy, the man who's gonna be the king of the pirates. Luffy, what are you doing? We've got all the Vegapunks up here. If you care about York's life, you'd better order those ships to clear off. Ooh, save me! Is Kizaru gonna attack them though? He's eating. How cruel. He's even worse than I heard. They all think that Luffy is, like, bad. He's not. Wait! Morgan? What the heck? What's going on? World Economic Journal HQ. Isn't that Luffy-san? Why is he hearing all of this? So there's Vivi and Wapol with Big News Morgans. Straw Hat Luffy, how many of you managed to survive over there? Some of us are pretty banged up, and he's lying. Don't tell them, Luffy. And then they hang up. A woman's voice. Could it be Nico Robin? But Robin was not in, like, the group picture earlier. No, not group picture. But, like, that page with the whole group. Robin was not there. That was Nami. Beep, beep. We can't just give away our status. They wanted to get information by keeping you talking. Oh. Why is Robin? Robin's, like, bandaged up. What happened? Why is it Robin? Okay, we can't just give away our status. They wanted to get information by keeping you talking. I see, my bad. But I bet what I said will make those ships back off. Okay. As if the Navy won't fold that easily. That's Jay Garcia, right? There are 3 things we must secure. York's safety. Do they still need York because of the mother frame? York safety, Punk Records. So they want to take Punk Records as well, which makes sense because that's where Vegapunk's brain. But then if Vegapunk die, because that's his fruit. So technically that fruit disappears with him. It's gonna grow into a different one and somebody else could eat it. But maybe they would kidnap Vegapunk first and not actually kill him right there. So they could just extract all the knowledge from Punk Records first and then kill him. Well, which we can access through her. Oh, because then she has all the knowledge too. Because she's synced to it. And the power station that created the Mother Flame. The rest can be sacrificed if necessary. If necessary. They always say that. It's so annoying. But sir, what about Rob Lucci's squad and the Cyber Paul agents that are still? I was merely stating the worst case scenario. Don't lose sight of what's important. Yes, sir. Remember, human life holds no more value than that of an insect. No matter how far their numbers dwindle, it's always possible for them to multiply again. That's a crazy way of thinking. Like, to an extent, he's right. You know, people die, but people are born. So it's kind of like being replenished. But that's not the same thing. Because each person has a memory, has people they love, they have emotions, they have freedom, and all of that. And so each person is different. You can't just say, oh, off with this person because we can just, like, another person would be born again. Like, it would still fill the earth. No, that's not the case. Like, how simple are they looking at things? Like these celestial dragons. No wonder they can just take people as slaves, or not just people, but every other creature, because they see them as insects. Like, okay, this person dies, you can just get another one. See, even the Vice Admiral is kind of like, he's saying, yes, sir, but he has this look in his face like, I don't think this is right. Didn't you hear what they said? The 5 elders have my back. Oops. If you lay a finger on me, they'll wipe this island off the map. Just like Ohara. Me. Whatever, York. Pow. Nami hit her. Ouch. You won't get away with this. I'm telling the elders. Bring it on. Is that Zoro trying to stop Nami? That's cute. Back off, she's unarmed. Why is Robin hurt? How are your injuries, Robin? Nami's just like beating her up. Better thanks to you, Chopper. Zoro's pulling Nami, right? Like trying to like get her off what's her name? York. Hey. Praise like that doesn't make me happy or anything, you jerk. How pathetic. I know there were 2 of them, but I should have been able to handle those no good Seraphim. Who is that? Oh, Kaku. Kaku is hurt. I get it. Just leave already. Shaka. That's his name, Shaka. Shaka, Pythagoras, Edison. What? Is that Lilith? She crying because they're all broken. Edison's still kicking, Lilith. But Shaka's dead, right? Can you keep it down for a sec, Lilith? I'm trying to contact the basement. And you have Luffy and Bonnie just eating. Right there. There's Frankie. I mean, everyone was there last time. It was just Robin who was not there. 4 of the Vegapunks are wounded. 2 are dead. 2 are dead. Shaka and... who was it? I don't remember who the other one is. The Straw Hat crew is currently... what? Currently what? What are you muttering, Lucci? I'm just talking to myself. Is he reporting? Because, like, he can do ventriloquism, right? Is that him saying that? 4 of the Vegapunks are wounded. 2 are dead. Straw Hat crew is currently... and then Kaku goes, what are you muttering, Lucci? And he says, I'm just talking to myself. He's reporting to someone! Oh, Lucci, come on! I thought you're on our side. Hey, guys, you're all behaving yourself down there, right? Labo Face, basement. It's one of the Straw Hat pirates. Thanks for the food. You're our saviors. Hey, keep it down. They're still the enemy. We would have died without them, though. They're feeding, like, the officials. Hey, can you get us out of here? Sorry, no can do. At least take us to a different room. It's hard to relax with those monsters in here. They're seraphims? They are the seraphims. Aren't the seraphim on your side? Yeah, but there's still a chance they'll go rude. They'll be fine, right, Vegapunk? Oh, wait. Is Vegapunk still down there? No, Vegapunk is with us. Naturally, we have the seraphim in bubble balls after all. They're made of the same material as the Mark III's bubble shields. And it's been infused with the energy of the sea. Ah, those bubbles are cool. They're kind of like Kairoseki. There's no better way to hold fruit users. So there's Jinbe, Mihawks in there. Something like this can actually trap us. Boa. Really, they look just like normal soap bubbles. There's Kuma. There's no need to ask them for reassurance. We haven't received any orders to eliminate you. You are of no interest or use to us. I see. What a relief. I guess we can rest easy. You might have a mean streak, but we really owe you, Snake. Thanks for undoing your petrification on us. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's so peculiar. She wasn't programmed to act like that. Luffy! That's so funny. Because they got Boa's DNA. And so this snake likes Luffy as well. But then they would have gotten DNA from her before she liked Luffy, right? Or did they... no. That's funny. So Boa's DNA is just meant to fall for someone like Luffy. Because if they got her DNA before Luffy went to Amazon Lily, and that means they've gotten this DNA, but somehow it's still like Luffy. Hey, Hancock, I need you to help them out. They're my friends. You're the only one who can do it. I'm counting on you. Okay, I get it. I get it already. Please just stop looking at me like that. She's like, oh, no, just don't look at me. She's so cute. I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. Wahaha, she's just like the real Hancock. The world's worst personality. But she's got a weak spot for Luffy. It's funny to see her Seraphim have the same disposition. How fascinating. The traits passed on by the lineage factor during the cloning process go far deeper than I expected. So he's just writing this down. Ugh, these scientists. Does that mean would the Kuma, like the S-Bear, have an affinity to Bonnie because Bonnie is Kuma's child? Like, I'm really curious now. Like, say, Jinbei, would he be more forgiving or loving to fishmen? You know, like, Mihawk. Like, that's gonna be interesting. Because then, I mean, it's still part of the DNA why a boa would like Luffy. But I wonder, like, would it keep, like, memories? If you were cloned, would it keep memories and other things? Like, I don't know. That is fascinating, Vegapunk. I agree. That was really cool of you, Hancock. No way, did you just say love you? She really likes Luffy. That's so funny. Stella, we've got the comm system working again, but the Frontier Dome still isn't responding to our signal. We can't leave without disabling the barrier. You're wasting your time. I put a passcode on it. And don't bother syncing to Punk Records because I never uploaded it. So they get to choose. She gets to choose like which memories to sync with Punk Records. She's pretty smart. I mean, she's still Vegapunk, but for someone who's like completely just greed, that's pretty, what do you call it? Commendable. You dirty traitor. Haha, that passcode and the military might of the world are my protection. All this laughing's making me hungry. You really piss me off. Lilith's like gonna beat her up. Stella, we're completely surrounded. I'd wager there's 100 ships of all sizes and approximately 30,000 Marines. They're pulling out all the stops, huh? Lady Stussy, would you care for some coffee? Sanji, enjoying the ladies. I believe your Nami is Nami? What? I believe your Nami is Nami? Oh, no. I'm losing it. I believe your name is Nami. You're the crew's navigator, correct? Yep, you betcha. The log hasn't finished recalibrating, but we could use this one. We locked onto it while we were in Wano. It's pointing northeast. That'll be Elbaf. Luffy and Usopp are like, Elbaf! We finally get to go there? Oh my gosh, Elbaf is the next one then. If they did not go here, they would have been heading to Elbaf. That makes sense because Kid was on his way there. Dang, we missed Shanks though. Shanks was just there. Ooh. Robin's like, ooh, Elbaf. She's probably thinking about Seoul. The giant island of our dreams. Dang, we're heading to Elbaf. Giants. Giants. Elbaf. Elbaf. Where everything's tall. It's the home of the giants after all. They're singing it. Will you quit glowering at me already? Like, what's his name? Lucci's like still staring at Stussy like, ugh, you're the traitor. Thank the stars, your ship is already up here on the Labostratum. Excuse me. The coast is swarming with naval ships, so it won't be possible for us to leave via the regular port. So they're gonna fly now? Northeast. If we want to head northeast, it would be best to leave from the back of the island. Luckily, Vega Force 1 is on standby right next to your ship. Oh, that's right. It can just carry the Sunny. And it flies. Oh. Okay. Ideally, we'd be able to use it to fly over the blockade. Unfortunately, it'll be impossible to make it all the way, since Vega Force 1 depends on the climate maintained by the island's aircon system, meaning we'll plummet the second we clear Egghead's airspace. Okay, that'll be good enough. We can rely on the Sunny's coup de burst after. Yep. We can use it to keep flying for a kilometer. That should be enough to get away. You mean to say your ship can fly that far? Unbelievable. Let's go with that plan then. It's powered by Cola. Cola? Was that not... Did he not get... Oh, no. He created the Sunny even before he got to... Oh, what's the name? What's the name of the island? I can't remember. The island where Vegapunk was from. And where Frankie was sent during the time skip. That's funny. It's like just two smart people going like, it's powered by cola. Cola? Okie dokie. First things first, though. We need to get cracking on lowering the Frontier Dome. My lips are sealed. To be honest, they're all smart. They can probably figure out what York used as a passcode. I said get cracking. You should know better than to underestimate us. We're Vegapunk. Lilith, go to Vega Force 1 and we have to hurry. They could have the barrier down any minute now. We need to carry the ship to the backside of the island so it's ready. Who's here? Luffy. Lilith? And Nami? Yeah, we gotta drop the barrier to get away, but doing that will make us vulnerable. That's right. Oh no, that's Bonnie. To be honest, I'm a tad excited. This will be my first time leaving the island. That's right. We're not exactly going on a picnic. I'll say. We don't have enough food for that. Yeah, and what we had earlier wasn't enough either. We should stock up on pizza. Just grab some cheese. Sanji will handle the rest. Man, that guy's great. A chef who can fight. Aww. You know what? Because there's like this theory that Bonnie is a clone of Big Mom. Because how we had Stassi is a clone of gosh, what's her name? Miss Bakken. So it would make sense for Bonnie to be Big Mom's clone. She looks like her. She has like the pink hair and like the lips, right? They have the same eyes. And she's a glutton, just like Big Mom. And so this, her saying like, man, that guy's great, a chef who can fight. Because like Big Mom wants Sanji. Remember? Because Sanji's really cool and he can make lots of food. Like the wedding cakey, right? See, it's in the DNA too. They like the same things because it's the DNA. Hey, what's with the sudden change of attitude from yesterday? What do you mean? What do you mean? Don't worry, I'm not gunning for Vegapunk anymore. I feel better now. What did you learn? What did you learn about Kuma? She saw something in there that made her change her mind. She's not going after Vegapunk now, and she says, I feel better now. So whatever she saw there made her understand why Vegapunk had to do that to Kuma and why Kuma decided to like be with the government and for them to change him and all that. Like, what could it be? Because she was really mad. She went all the way here because she wanted to kill Vegapunk for what he did to Kuma. And now she's like, I feel better now. What did you see? I want to know. Well, that's good. You were crying nonstop last night. Oh, she was crying. No, okay. I was not. But this is still called, like this chapter is called Kizaru. So I'm so scared. Ugh, come on, Lucci. We've had a transmission from Rob Lucci. Dude, I really thought that Lucci is done with the government. Like, he's probably still with the government because it gives him a job. But I can't believe he's doing this. Like, he's still reporting to them. It summarizes current status inside the dome. Relay the information to the rest of the fleet. Did you hear the update, Borsalino? Sure did. Straw Hat talked a big game earlier, but it sounds like they're trapped. The Frontier Dome is a laser-based defense system, correct? You're made of light. Think you can get through? To be honest, I'm sure I can. I just have to deal with my pal down there first, since he's standing by Vegapunk. Sentomaru? Fly over him. What do you mean? I just have to deal with my pal down there first, since he's standing by Vegapunk. Fly over him. after he's resolved to put his life on the line, that would be spitting in his face. At least let me do this my way. You think he would let you? Also, if I skip over him and attack right away, Sentomaru will use the weaponized Seabees and his squadron of 50 pacifistas to sink all our ships. Our casualties would be extremely high. I never got this vibe from Kizaru. I always thought that he's the guy who obeys orders and doesn't question things. He just says yes to everything. But this is like so different. He's never done this before. He's actually negotiating what to do with Jay Garcia. This gives him like a good layer of personality and depth, and I'm all for it. Because I've always just dismissed Kizaru as like, oh yeah, he's the cool light guy and he obeys the government. That's basically who he is for me. But this is interesting. He really likes Sentomaru, hey? We can prepare, but I do not wish to draw this out too long. Do you have the location of the power station? He probably does. Rob Lucci is an outstanding agent. He sent us all the information we could want. Come on, Lucci, come on! I trusted you, man! Damn it! Battle stations, battle stations, battle stations, battle stations. Everyone set up. Tell everyone who can use the 6 powers to fly ashore the second the battle starts. Yes, sir. We're going to free all the captured Cyper Paul agents. Roger that. Remember, the Pacifista are invulnerable to cannon fire, so target the weaponized CBs instead. Aye. They're gonna attack now. This is a blast. Ha 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 ha. I love these Sky Island mystery clouds. I totally feel the same, but we gotta stay focused. The sunny's right there. Luffy's just chilling. Oh, he's coming. Oh, Yata no Kagami. A sacred mirror that's one of the 3 imperial regalia of Japan. Yep. Flash. So he got through the frontier though, didn't he? Or is he still gonna fight Sentomaru first? Dang, so he's going like, ew, 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 like what he did in Shabondi. So you're finally coming? Sentomaru's gonna fight him, eh? Bring it on, Ankh. All Pacifista units come in, beep. Eliminate all targets. Why does Sentomaru look so happy about it? Or maybe it's just the lighting. Here I come, Sentomaru-kun. You should know. My guard's the toughest in the world. He's blocking his light powers? Nah. Yo. That's really interesting to see, like this page of them clashing, and you can clearly see their justice, like the justice words written on their back as Marines. That's interesting. I don't think we've ever seen that because it's like a Marine versus Marine fight right now, and that's just really interesting to me. Oh, that's a good shot. Kizaru kicking him and him going like this and like blocking the attack. I really love how like you can see the justice behind them and how it's like darkened too. Yo, that's so interesting. That looks good. What's causing that light down there? Someone really strong is coming. Dang, chapter 1090 and Luffy, don't go there. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, just don't go. We can just like lower the Frontier Dome, head out, and just get out of here, head on to Elbaf. We don't want to fight these guys. But we gotta remember that they're still, like on the news, it says like something happened to Luffy and this is gonna like go down in history as one of like the biggest battles. Like this event gets put down in history, so it has to be like really crazy. I guess they can't just get out of Egghead. Something's gonna happen, but I don't know. That's the end of the chapter. There's really not much here. It was more of them planning. I wanted to see how they got a hold of York. Like, how did that happen? Because the last time we saw was York when she killed Shaka. She was just there and she was holding the gun, and it was a pretty cool scene. And we thought we were kind of like done for. But then all of a sudden we see her down on the ground and we're kind of like winning. But now we're seeing that like Kaku is badly hurt. Robin is injured. We don't know what happened there. I wanted to see the in-between. Like, what happened there? I also wanted to know about Kuma and what did Bonnie see in there that made her change her mind. It must be something that's so heartwarming, or just something that would really help her understand. It might be something about her real identity, which is probably being Big Mom's clone and all that. I really liked how she said about Sanji. I like that guy. He can fight and he's a good chef, because that's something that Big Mom would say. So there's that. I don't know. The more it goes on, the more I'm just like, I don't think they're gonna win against us, you know? I mean, Kizaru, fine. That was a really good scene for him, though, trying to negotiate with Jay Garcia and not just following orders like how he used to do it. But that just adds a layer of depth to him. Yeah, so they're attacking. Kizaru's in the island now. I wonder how the fight would look like between him and Sentomaru. I never really thought of Sentomaru as the guy who would fight an admiral. Even when he was fighting Lucci, he lost. And so I'm not really expecting it to be like a full-blown fight. If anything, it would be emotional, or we would get more information about the relationship. In relation to that, the Vegapunk's past with Kizaru, I think there is something there. But yeah, there's no break next week. Yes, I think I can react to that next week. It's the week after that I'm going away. So that's a Thursday or a Wednesday. I don't know. I'll have to do it. I just never expected to be flying this much. But I'm gonna see BGYO. And so I was just in Toronto for a conference, which was amazing. I've met some really cool friends there. Talked One Piece. Scared some people off because I was too passionate about One Piece. And then yeah, so I'm going to Calgary on the week when the live action comes out, and so I would have to react to the live action there. Hopefully it would all work out and I'd be able to like edit it and like upload it. If anything, it would go up like to Patreon first, and then when I find time to edit, then maybe a few episodes would go up. Because like when I get back home after that trip to Calgary, I'm going away again. I'm staying for like one day because I have to work, and then I'm flying to Toronto to see BGYO again, and I'll be gone for like a week again, and then it's gonna be like back to school and working, and I don't know. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. When the stars align, we'll make it work. Right? Like One Piece, I still love you. I'm just gonna be enjoying my fangirl life with BGYO for a little bit. So yeah, I think that's all for me for 1090. There isn't much in my brain right now about it. But yeah, seems like all set up. Oh, I'm really excited about Elbaf though. We're probably not gonna see it soon, but to think that it's the next island in like the log post is pointing towards Elbaf is making me really excited. But I don't think we're gonna see it soon. We're probably gonna be at Egghead for a little bit more, like a whole arc probably. I thought this would be more like a Punk Hazard arc, but not looking like it right now. But who knows? Maybe they would get out and just head on to Elbaf. Yeah. That's all for me for 1090. Let me know what you thought of this chapter down below. If I missed anything, please let me know. Yeah. I'm usually just floating around. My brain's not working, especially right now. But yeah, let me know if there's anything I missed. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.